echo my voice and I have to cancel real quick. Anyway, but it says we're not officially live on YouTube too. That means we are officially live. What's up, Jim? What's up, funnel hackers? How are you guys all doing today? How are you feeling today?
I am fantabulous. Got in a little workout this morning. Was getting my pre-funnel Fridays work done. So we have we have all kinds of things going on. How about you?
You know what? The fact that you're back at your home office makes me excited. Makes me feel like we're back to work, not just on vacation mode. Because you've been gone the last couple of weeks to some random location with no 2 Comma Club awards in the background. And it's confusing to me. So
that is true. It wasn't really vacation because I was in the basement working, 10, 12 hours a day like usual. But it felt like vacation.
Oh, good. Well, I'm also excited because today is the day, hopefully, we're going to be launching the Funnel Hacking Live funnel. So everyone's been begging me, like, who's speaking? I want to speak. You're going to find out maybe today. If we get it done, we'll find out. Stay tuned. Go to funnelhackinglive.com. Just keep refreshing it until something amazing pops up there. That's all I got. Anyway, well, I'm glad we got back on and we can start building some funnels with everybody. Who here is excited about book funnels? That's what we're talking about today. If you're excited about book funnels, let us know. In fact, here's some. I'm missing one of my books, my book funnels, but book funnels is what made Russell Brunson, Rusty Brunson. I love book funnels because they are amazing. Writing books is painful. I'm actually in the process of writing book number 4 right now, which is really hard. But when it's done, book funnels is one of the greatest ways to grow your company, build your empire, have more impact on people of almost anything that I've ever been able to do. So I love book funnels. I'm obsessed with them. I keep writing books just so I can build book funnels afterwards. How do you feel about book funnels, Jim?
Well, I think that book funnels can change your life because I've been doing them for a long time, but it wasn't until I saw you do it that I realized the power of the book funnel to do what you do. And well, right there on the wall is the 2 Comma Club. That one, sorry, I have to get my but that's the 2 Comma Club award for a humble book funnel of giving away for shipping and handling. How can you generate $1 million giving something away for free, Russell? Oh my gosh.
Doesn't make sense. And what's interesting is you think about most authors, if they get a book publishing deal, that's a big deal, right? But like people nowadays, some people do, not me yet, but some people get like $1 million advance from the publisher. But you just wrote a book and they made $1 million through a funnel. And that was way easier than trying to like convince them that this book was the greatest thing in the world. You kept creative control. You did everything, which is pretty awesome. So,
and as did you, and nobody's telling you what you can and can't write about, what you can and can't say, what is and isn't realistic. And then somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about for selling books is trying to tell you what you should do to sell your book.
Yep.
That don't make no sense.
Book funnels rule. So I'm pumped to show you guys some book funnels and talk about them and build one. It's gonna be good. So how many of you guys who are listening right now, I'm curious in the comments, who here has written a book or you want to write a book or you're like, I can maybe book's big, like write a booklet or something. If you guys are in that, let me know. Cause I remember when I first got in this world, I remember going to Big Seminar, which is where I first bumped into Jim Edwards and everyone was talking about books. And then and I remember thinking back then, I'm like, I sucked at English. I never wrote anything. I didn't like writing. But I remember thinking this is 10 years before I wrote .com Secrets. I was like, someday I'm going to write a book. And it took me a decade to do it. You guys, there's faster ways to do it. I think we're gonna talk about that a little today, but man, it literally transformed my business, my career, my everything. So I think everybody.
What Russell's saying is that if bad writing was a misdemeanor, he would have been on death row. But he overcame that and used book funnels to build an empire known as ClickFunnels. And you might be able to. We have compliance, Russell, and you could potentially be able to possibly do it too.
Boom. All right. Well, that said, should we dive into the slides and kick this party off?
Let's do it.
All right. And hopefully Zoom survives for us. It's doing good right now, which is I'm pretty pumped about. All right, here we go. Boom, there it is. Today we're talking about book funnel secrets and show you how to leverage the power of a book funnel to build a tribe of rabid buyers, increase credibility, and expand our businesses no matter what we sell. And the coolest thing is you can apply these techniques even if you've never actually written a book before in your life. Oops, I clicked on it and didn't click the next slide. Plus, you get 7 or more professionally designed book funnels when you guys attend live. So all of you guys who are here with us live, you can get some book funnels for yourself, which would be amazing as well. So today's Funnel Fridays, those brought to you by 2 amazing sponsors, both of which you'll have a chance to see demo today. Number 1 is ClickFunnels, which is a software tool that's going to give you everything you need to market, sell, and deliver your products online. This is the same tool I've been talking about every single day for the last 7+ years. And if you don't have ClickFunnels yet, The only logical explanation is you must save money. So my goal is by the end of this to get you guys to do it. And actually, do you guys want a cool, fascinating stat?
Jace.
I'm just gonna find it real quick. John sent to me yesterday. It was so cool. Where would he have sent it to me at? Because okay, I think it's here. Things here. Dang it. Okay, I don't know where it's at. Wait, one more spot to check. Sorry. I have so many Voxer groups that okay, I found it. No, did I? Dang, I don't. Anyway, we did a study to see who on Funnel Fridays has funnel scripts, and it was like 40 something, or had a ClickFunnels, like 40% of the people who are on Funnel Fridays traditionally have a ClickFunnels account. It was like 30% do not have an account, and whatever the other percent had an account at one time, but no longer currently have an active thing. So my goal is for those who already have a ClickFunnels account with 40 whatever percent. I gotta find that stat. It was really cool. To keep you guys as happy ClickFunnels members. For those who do not have a ClickFunnels account yet, my goal is to show you guys why you need it. And for those who had ClickFunnels account and left, my goal is to win you back and help you to want to build funnels here inside ClickFunnels. So there you go. Jim, who's our second sponsor?
Well, our second sponsor is Funnel Scripts, but I want to add on, and I actually have the stats that Russell was looking for, and 47%.
Why didn't you stop me and tell me this then? Dang it.
It's rude to interrupt. 47% of last week's attendees are currently ClickFunnels users, 26% are former users, and 27% are not users. So we did the same thing, and we found that 39.53% are active in some form of funnel scripts, and 4% are former in some form of funnel scripts. So like almost half of the people who are here live have funnel scripts in some way or shape or form. And so about half the audience were preaching to the choir, and the other half of the audience, y'all need to get up off it and get to it. Because as Russell said, if you're not using the tools, you hate your child. I'm going to take it to the next level.
Oh.
If you don't have ClickFunnels or funnel scripts, you hate your kids. You hate your kids. Okay, because you're cheating your children not only of the money you could be making to buy them the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip, but you're also spending way too much time on building funnels and writing copy from scratch, copy that you are stealing away from little Timmy and little Kathy. Think about that. You're wasting time that you could be spending that you'll never get back creating memories with your children. Gosh, it's really depressing to me.
You took that knife and just dug it deep.
That's called problem, agitate, solve. And talk about agitation.
I'm very agitated right now. All right. So that's who our sponsor to Bum By. And again, at the end of this year, you get 9 amazing book funnels pre-designed for you guys to plug and play your books into, which will be amazing. And also at the end of today's training, we're going to be giving away some gifts and some prizes. We got t-shirts, we got Amazon prizes. It looks like winners today are going to be chosen throughout, which would be, oh, Jim's got the shirt on.
That's right.
You're like our supermodel.
It's clean.
It's the clean thing you had on today. So
laundry day.
We'll be having some of those, some cool stuff to give away throughout today, which will be fun. And Jim, do you want to talk about 5 different ways you can have a book done in less than 24 hours? Because it's taking me 24 hours times like 800 days to write a book. So how do you do it in less than 24 hours?
Russell, would you like to know my framework for creating a book, the contents for a book in less than 24 hours? In fact, would you like to see how I created the framework that I'm going to teach you, and then I'll actually create the framework?
Heck,
and I'm going to do it really super fast. Okay.
Yeah.
You got to let me share my screen now.
Okay. Do I hand to you or do you grab it?
Now I can do it. Okay. Cool. So the quick presentation that I'm going to give you was actually created this morning at 9:30 p.m. or 9:30 a.m. Eastern using the framework script inside of Funnel Scripts. This allows you to create frameworks the way that Russell teaches you to create frameworks of any length, and you can output them as entire PowerPoint slide decks that you can then edit, you can put in your own pictures, and you can use them to teach masterclasses. And that's exactly what I've done. So I'm going to teach you real fast in about 6 minutes, 5 ways to get your book content created in less than 24 hours. My step-by-step strategy for creating your book without struggling for weeks or months to get it done, presented by Jim Edwards. You like that part? Presented by Jim Edwards. So let me tell you a quick story. It's going to be real quick, okay? My first book took 4 years to write. My last book took 68 minutes to create the content. So 3 things make a book a real book: original content, professional cover, and it's published on Amazon. As far as 99% of the world is concerned, if you have all of that, then your book is a real book. So there are 5 ways to create book content in less than 24 hours. Number 1, or there's actually more than 5 ways. There's 9 ways, but I'm going to show you 5 real quick. The first way is to do an interview, either yourself, have somebody interview you, or you do an interview with an expert on a specific topic. And by the way, you can use the interview wizard inside of Funnel Scripts to come up with all the questions you would need to be able to do the interview. Another way you can do it is to do a webinar masterclass on the top 10 mistakes people make on your topic and how to avoid them. You could use the masterclass wizard inside of Funnel Scripts. You seeing a theme here? You can also answer the top 20 questions people have about your topic. You can compile all of your blog posts or a bunch of your blog posts, or you could compile past podcast episodes. Russell did that with his marketing secrets book. I copied him and did that with my sales copy and content marketing big black book. I'm like, oh, wow, I did 100 podcast episodes. Let me turn out a 2,000 page ebook. So those are 5 ways to create the content. Now, here are 3 easy steps to get it into written form. Create the content, have it transcribed, which you can do at rev.com or otter.ai. And then you just do a quick edit, or Temi. Rev actually bought Temi.
Oh, really?
So when you go to Temi, you're going to Rev, and when you go to Rev, you're going to Temi. They just, and so, you know, the cool thing about Otter is that I think they give you 600 minutes of transcription a month for free.
Really?
Without signing up or paying for anything. I could be wrong. They probably changed their terms of service this morning because of course I was going to say that. So that's it. Create your content, have it transcribed, do a quick edit. And then you got 2 steps to get it into book form. Hire somebody on Fiverr to do the cover. It'll cost you 20 to 50 bucks. Hire somebody on Fiverr to do the layout for your book. It'll cost you between 20 and 50 bucks. These are all just books that a few of the books I've done. And that's it. And then you publish it to Amazon. Amazon's KDP program is free. And when you publish through their Kindle Direct program, you can publish it as a Kindle book, and you can also publish it as a print book, absolutely free. And then you can buy it by the book. You can buy them in bulk. Another easy option is lulu.com, which has free setup. And if you're looking to do, you know, low quantity but volume buys, you can definitely do that. And Lulu actually will drop ship. So you can hook it up through your funnel and they will drop ship your book for you. Anybody can do this. So your next steps are: think about the perfect book offer for your target audience. Use one of the 5 methods to create your content. Get it all put together quickly by hiring others, and use ClickFunnels and Funnel Scripts to launch your book funnel. Because as Russell says, it's not about how, it's about who. So this is the how, this is the who, get her done. So there you go. That's your 5-minute masterclass on how to create.
What an amazing bonus. How many guys were not expecting that? And all of a sudden Jim is like, oh, here's some gold. Boom. And dropped the whole thing on you. Like, it's pretty amazing. That was awesome. And I want to explain, like, books are, it's cool because when I write books, I always think, like, who is the target audience I'm trying to attract? Like, they're like hooks, like you're baiting a hook, right? So like I'm putting power bait because I want to catch trout or whatever it is, right? Like I wrote .com Secrets. I was like, I want to get all the internet nerds to read this book. So I got that. And then I wrote Expert Secrets. I want all the experts and the publishers and the authors to read this book. So it's going to be like a hook to grab those people and bring them to my world. Traffic Secrets is like all business owners. My next one's all personal development people. Like they're hooks you're putting out there to grab different segments of the market and bring it to you to buy your other products and services. So it's
you just dropped a clue. Everybody's paying attention. Russell might be giving you a clue as to the topic of his next book, but you'll have to watch the replay because he probably won't tell you again.
Oh man, you guys will love it. Anyway, okay, that was amazing. Let me go back to slides. And you guys all tell Jim thank you for that. That was like a gift that I think most of you guys probably weren't expecting. That was awesome. Okay, how many books have you written then? Do you have a tally how many you've put together?
I don't. I honestly don't know. It's like Joe Vitale said, too many to list here. I honestly don't know how many books I've done.
That's crazy. That's so cool. All right. So if you read the .com Secrets book, in this book, I talk about the 10 core funnel types. And one of them on this tier of the value ladder is a book funnel. So that's what we're showing you guys there. All right, so here's a case study. So this is what a traditional book funnel looks like. If you were to come to my office and we're going to whiteboard out what your funnel is going to look like. The big secret is they all look the same. This is what it looks like. So the first page, you either give away your book for free plus shipping, or you give away your book, you have them pay for it and they get free shipping. We've tested both and the conversions are pretty similar. So I had some people like Dave Asprey did his, like, my book's too good, I'm not giving it away for free. I'm like, cool. How about this? We sell the book and give them free shipping. He's like, done. So we did that and it worked just as well. So free plus shipping. Then you have an order form bump, which could be an audio book. It could be a masterclass, could be the actual recordings. We did this one time. One of my ebooks, the order form bump is the video presentation of me teaching what's in the book. And it's an extra $37 and it converts really, really well. So there's order form bump. Then you have upsell 1, which is typically you teaching something that's in the book. Upsell 2 or downsell and thank you page. So for example, how many of you guys have ever seen my Traffic Secrets book funnel? If you haven't, you should go to trafficsecrets.com and buy slowly so you can see the process. This is what funnel hacking is. Like, what is Russell actually doing? So step number 1, page number 1 here, I gave away a copy of my book and I did free plus shipping. So I still love free plus shipping. So that was step number 1. From there, the order form bump. And I actually slipped in 2 order form bumps. Number 1 is for the audio book for $37. Number 2 is for the Traffic Secrets event for an extra $97. And anyway, so 2 order form bumps works even better than 1. So that's kind of how we did that. And then after someone bought it, then the upsell then was the entire box set with all my books, and which is exciting. And the second upsell was software that helps you whiteboard out your funnels and your campaigns. And then the thank you page, which is on the thank you page, and then push them into ClickFunnels. So there's an example of what the Traffic Secrets book funnel looks like.
And the funny thing is, I remember I was like, oh my God, man, you just made 5 different offers in 3 pages. You're amazing. I bet it's killing it. And he was like, yeah, it's going great, man. This is awesome.
That's people realize, like, this is why funnel hacking is so important. Like, as long as, like, for me, I take a long time to write books. It took me almost a year to write this book, but the entire time I was writing the book, I was brainstorming and planning out the actual funnel. So this is, like, I think the best of, like, every funnel known to man plugged into one super funnel. So yeah, so you should study it. In fact, when I do my next book funnel, it'll be even more advanced. I'll keep thinking about other ways to maximize and make it even cooler. So now here's an example of how this thing works. So this is why, it's how Jim's able to win 2 Comma Club awards. It's how I sold hundreds of thousands of copies of my book, is because when you have a book funnel, you can actually spend money to sell your book. Whereas if you have a book that's just on Amazon that's selling for 99 cents on the App Store or on the Kindle store, you can spend 99 cents to sell the book and that's all you got, right? Or if it's on, it's $9.95 on, to get it on Amazon, the print version, again, you can only spend $10 to sell the book and it's hard. Whereas the book funnel, you're making way more money for everyone who buys your book. So you can spend way more money to acquire a customer. For example, this is when we first launched Traffic Secrets, and the stats changed, but this is a screenshot I got. These are different ad sets. One ad set, we're spending $12 to sell a book. One was 22, one was 15, one was 22. So the average is about $14.69 to sell a copy of Traffic Secrets. Now those costs have gone up over the last year we've been selling it now, but that's kind of a snapshot, right? So $15 to sell a book, $15 to sell a book. They come into the funnel. The average cart value, so the average, how much money we make on average for each person who buys a book at the time of this was $71. So we're spending $14, we're making $71. What happens, I sell a book and I get a pocket, like, what's that, $50 in my pocket or whatever that is. And that's how we can start growing these book funnels and scale really, really quickly. So that's the power of an actual book funnel. So
your results may vary.
Results definitely may vary. Yeah, and ours shift too. So over time, average cart value drops and cost to acquire a customer usually goes up. And so that's kind of the balancing game. When it gets closer to where you're spending $30, you're making $30, that's when you stop buying ads and you shift to a different funnel. And so just here's who wants a sneaky tip from Russell, what we actually do. Okay?
Yeah.
If you don't want it, I don't have to share you guys. This is pretty cool.
I want it. Mute everybody else. I want it.
Okay. So what we do is, that's why I have multiple book funnels. So like what happens is we'll do .com secrets, right? And so we'll take this book and we'll drive a bunch of ads. We'll create a whole bunch of new ads, do creative. We'll start driving traffic and come in. We're spending $10 to sell a book and we're making $40. And we do that. And over time, what happens is the cost will go up and our profit, our cart value will go down as the traffic is colder and colder. So eventually you're spending 30, you make 30. As soon as we get to the point where it's break even, then we stop. Maybe we'll run it for a little while, but then we shift and we take our ad spend, and instead of spending 90% ad spend on .com secrets, we'll shift it only 10% to .com secrets, and 90% goes to expert secrets because it's now new in the market again, right? So we do new expert secrets, we launch new ads. Also, expert secrets buyers commit $10, we're making $40, $50. And for a while, it's a hot thing. And over the next, 2 months or so, it gets closer and closer to break even. When that's done, then we drop 90% ad spend down to 10%, and we shift to traffic secrets. We do that. Same thing. And then when traffic secrets is done, we start back over .com secrets. And guess what? .com secrets works again. And we just keep rotating through the offers. So our ad spend, the majority only focuses on one book funnel at a time. And then when it gets closer and closer to break even, then we shift it to the next one, where then it shifts again, and we keep doing that, and we just keep rotating through. So usually it's like 6 to 8 weeks that a book funnel will keep being profitable for us till it starts getting attrition, and then we switch to the next one, and then we switch back and keep starting over. So there you go. There's some ninja stuff. Whoa.
OMG.
That's why you guys come to Funnel Fridays, stuff like that. Okay, this slide right here. Do you want to talk about the different scripts we'll be using today as we build out the book funnel?
Well, basically, we're going to be using the profitable title script, the headline script. We'll be using the one of the OTO scripts, and probably the most important script that we'll be using is the avatar bullet script, because one of the most important things that you can use, especially in a book funnel, is a big, juicy list of amazing bullets, page by page, of what they're going to discover inside your book. That's like the secret ninja copywriting trick.
Yes. Oh man, I love it. Okay.
With page numbers.
With page numbers. So, poll time. We're doing a poll. Will you tell me about the poll, Jim? Because I'm not exactly sure what's happening here, but I'm excited for it.
So basically what we wanted to do was do a quick poll of everybody who's here live. And we lost a little bit of time because of Zoom doing its thing at the beginning. But if you go to funnelfridays.com/poll, and we just wanted to know who's here. I mean, we want to make sure that we're serving everybody who's here, whether it's new people who don't know anything about what we're doing, or whether it's people who have been ClickFunnels or Funnel Script subscribers for forever. And so we just want to know, if you go there just real quick, funnelfridays.com/poll. And if you just answer 2 quick questions: are you an active do you have an active ClickFunnels account, and do you have funnel scripts? And then you submit, and then we will share the results on a future one. And somebody said, yeah, it requires a login to vote. Yeah, that it's to prevent spam and other stuff that, I think pretty much 90%. It's log in with your Gmail account. I mean, it's not like we're asking you to log in with your PIN number for your debit card or anything. I mean, it's just most humans on planet Earth with internet access have a Gmail account. So that's just why we just want to kind of see who's here, because that's going to dictate how we move forward and how we approach this. If everybody's already got an account, then we're going to die. We're going to focus less on selling and more on teaching you how to get stuff done. If nobody has an account, well, we're going to beat on you until you get the account, because, I mean, come on, seriously, think about this. If you want to be a cowboy, you got to own a horse. If you want to be a race car driver, you got to own a race car. If you want to be a motorcycle rider, you got to own a motorcycle. Okay. So if you want to make funnels and you want to do what you're saying you want to do, you got to own ClickFunnels and you got to own funnel scripts. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. We're not asking you to buy something you don't need.
Yeah, it's pretty logical. Cool.
So there you go.
Thanks for taking a poll, everybody. Very cool. Okay.
Absolutely.
So you guys ready to build your book funnel out? Woohoo! Okay,
let's do it.
How about, since we got started late and then we had the amazing teaching opportunity, what if we shorten it down a little bit? Normally we do 30 minutes, but if we do that, we're going to be way over. Is that cool if we do like 20 minutes for the book funnel?
Sure.
I can do it fast.
Let's do it.
Okay, 20 minutes. We're starting this party. So at the end of this, I'm going to be giving you guys this page right here with the secret password. That's all these amazing book funnels pre-designed for you. You'll be able to see them and grab them. I'm just going to pick one of them, and I'm going to pick this white one. Boom, there you go. And it's going to copy it into my ClickFunnels account. If you already have a ClickFunnels account, it'll copy it. If you don't have one yet, it'll say, hey, create a free ClickFunnels trial. And you say yes, and then it'll copy the entire funnel into your ClickFunnels account, which is really exciting. And
I just saw somebody say they just upgraded to platinum. That's smart. I've been platinum since platinum was platinum.
Since platinum was cool.
That's right. I pay for these tools. Heck, I even pay myself to use funnel scripts.
Really?
No.
Oh. I was like, that's amazing. I never heard of that. Okay. Here we go. Okay, it's copying the book funnel over. Sorry, it took a little longer than normal. I'm not sure why. I think Zoom's having problems. The whole internet's having problems today, which has happened before. One time we got people freaking out like ClickFunnels is down. It turned out it was like Amazon servers were down. So every website on the internet was down. It wasn't just us. So
There you go.
maybe that's happened. Okay. Book funnel. Boom. Now here's the funnel. I got the free plus shipping page. I got the OTO page and the thank you page. These are the pages we'll be focusing on during today's funnel with you guys, which will be awesome. So I'm going to come here to this first page here. If I click on this, you can see what it looks like. At the top here, you notice Jim put in all of the different scripts that we're going to be using on this page and throughout this funnel, which is pretty.
Or that you can use on this page. You don't have to use them all.
So I'm going to edit that page and make sure when you're done creating the funnels, you delete that section because you don't need it to actually build your funnel out. So I got it opened over here. So I'm just going to come in here and delete this section. And boom, we're ready to rock and roll with our book funnel.
That's
so
right.
what's the book we wrote for this event?
So the book title is, and we actually inside of Funnel Scripts have the profitable title script, one of the most valuable scripts in there that it's like a hidden script. But the title is Unicorn Keto Secrets, Weight Loss Tips, Tricks, and Tools Every Unicorn Needs to Look Amazing in Your Clothes. And we have oh, look at that, a cover. Excuse me. Oh, must be a real book.
Unicorn Keto Secrets.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Unicorns love avocado. That's the best part.
Oh yeah, man. It's magic. It's a magical fruit. Avocado's a fruit. It's not a vegetable, right?
Really?
I don't know. I'm asking.
I do know that if I was stranded on a desert island, I could only have one food for the rest of my life. It would 100% be avocado. So that's one.
Wow. Okay.
So
that's cool.
Okay, they're saying there's fruit because it's a seed, and someone says it's a berry. I don't even know. No one knows what we're talking about. Okay. All right, so we're on this page. We need some headlines. We need some
headlines and bullets is what we need.
Okay.
The biggest thing, because bullets are what sell books. So if you want, I can just show a couple of scripts real fast inside of Funnel Scripts, and we actually have for you the book funnel copywriting checklist. You can actually load in the scripts that you're going to see me. You can load in the projects. And real quick, we're going to just take 2 minutes because one of the things when you're writing copy, you got to know who your avatar is. So we use the avatar script to define our avatar. My avatar's name is Sparky. Sparky's an overweight unicorn who dreams of becoming a fit and healthy unicorn. Currently, Sparky's focus is on keto diets. Ultimately, Sparky really wants to have the body of your dreams. Right this minute, Sparky would be ecstatic if he could just lose some weight. Unfortunately, Sparky still needs to figure out how to stop wasting money on fad diets. Sparky's real frustrated by the fact that all these fad diets promise the world but never deliver results. Plus, he still needs to answer this question before he can move forward. How can I find a diet that works for me and my schedule? Sparky's also hung up on the idea that there are so many options you don't even know where to start. When it comes to keto diets, he is convinced that critics actually want him to fail. And he could do that as like Dream Busters or something. But when all said and done, Sparky just wants to look better in your clothes. To help Sparky, I'd invite him to check out my free book, Unicorn Keto Secrets, Weight Loss Tips, Tricks, and Tools Every Unicorn Needs to Look Amazing in Your Clothes, so he can be the most amazing, attractive, and magical unicorn you can be without starving yourself or living at the gym 14 hours a day. Now, if you can't see that this is pretty much a real life, real example that if you take out unicorn, if you had a keto book, this would be working. We need to talk. So the first thing we need is a headline. And I sent Russell the headlines that we came up with, so he's working on those. But I'm just going to load the share script one. And the cool thing is that you can load, we go in here and we load the avatar. We can load our unicorn keto avatar, and it fills out in this script about 85, 90% of what you need. So now if I just load my project of my little unicorn keto headlines, so I did it, it just took me 5 minutes to go through and change some stuff around. And so I like looking at the warm headlines, new answer for overweight unicorns who want to look better in your clothes. This free book gives you the simplest way to discover the best weight loss strategy for you in 21 days or less. So this generates hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of headlines for you based on the best formulas ever in the history of copywriting. And so the one that we came up with, for the top of the headline package is attention unicorns, look better in your clothes in just 3 weeks without starving yourself or living at the gym 14 hours a day. So I'm going to show you one other one, and then we'll watch Russell build here for a second. The other thing, the other key on book funnels is the bullets. And we used this script right here to come up with the title, but I know we're short on time, but you can go in and load that share script. But we have the avatar bullet script here, which literally writes a couple dozen bullets for you. When you load your avatar, it's all over but the crying. I mean, literally all you have to do is just load your avatar and click build, and it writes a couple dozen bullets for you. And so I went through and edited them. It took me about 10 minutes to edit them. And now you'll be able to see them over there with Russell building the thing out. But the key is, and I learned this 20 years ago with my first book, well, 24 years ago, well, 20, whatever, over 2 decades ago. One of the keys with those bullets, and I learned this by accident. This is so funny. I had all these bullets about what was in the book, and I had people emailing me like, hey, where in the book does it show you this one? Like, they pick out one bullet and say, where in the book does it teach you this? And I'm like, okay, screw it. I'm tired of people emailing me and asking me that. I'm just going to put the page numbers on the bullets so that they will stop asking. And when I did that, our conversion rate skyrocketed.
Interesting.
Because it made it real. I was doing it to cut down on customer support because I was the only one. I was answering the customer support emails back in 2001. And then I was like, oh, maybe, let me do this in the future. And so that's why you want to throw those page numbers in there, because it makes it real.
Yeah. Just kind of piggyback on that, I remember watching Dean Graziosi do infomercials when I was back in the day. He'd do the same thing. He'd have his book like this. But instead of doing page numbers, he's like, oh, my favorite thing is on page 196. This is where I talk about blah, blah, blah. Oh, and then if you flip over to page 222, it's like this. I remember sitting there watching the infomercials and taking notes like, okay, I remember page 222, page 196, like freaking out because I wanted to see what it was inside the book that I was missing. I think that's what's so powerful about the bullet points with the page numbers is there's like, okay, I need that thing, which is really cool. Okay, so this funnel is actually, as you guys will see, it's very simple. We got a headline, a picture of the thing, order form, and then down here we've got bullet points. I started copying these while Jim was doing it because there's so many he gave us. I'm really just copying and pasting these. In fact, here's the email Jim sent me. So I'm finding these and just copying them over, and because bullets take long. I think I told last time we did a bullet project. Like when I wrote for 108 split test book, I spent 8 hours writing the bullets, doing the same thing. I went every single test, and I went and found the page number, thought of a cool bullet. It took forever, and it was painful, but it was worth it. It was 8 hours at the time. And now it's like literally fill in funnel scripts, whack the button, come back here, and then I just got to copy and paste them.
Right. And then the big thing, and you don't have to put them all in there. I just had fun making them. It's like that thing you can't. It's like Doritos, man. You can't just eat one. You got to keep going. I was like, man, I can do this. I can make it through the list. I got to make, because I adapted them over. But one of the key things also to understand is that with funnel scripts, it makes hundreds and hundreds of headlines. So the neat thing is that wherever you need sub headlines, you can you literally go shopping for headlines over inside of funnel scripts, and it makes your headlines. You just grab a bunch. So like at the top where it says, headline from funnel script the top of the bullet stack, it says headline from funnel scripts. I threw another one in there for you. This free book makes it easy to quickly discover the best weight loss strategy for you.
Boom.
And so, boom.
That was too easy.
It is too easy. Boom. So then the next biggest important thing for a book funnel, in my opinion, is the order bump. The order bump is yes, the OTOs are super, super important, but if you've got the right bump, you can go profitable on the front end.
Yeah.
The results may vary.
Should I show them? So order form bump, those haven't seen it. So this is the 2-step order form that ClickFunnels is famous for. If you click on the little gear, it opens up all the different things you can add in here. So like Step number 1, you ask for their full name, email, shipping address. If I go to step 2, then you notice right here, after they put in their credit card, then it's going to have this order form bump, and that's the order form bump right here. So I can edit that down here, which takes a minute to find it. But here we go. And I think, did you send me a copy for the order form bump?
Yeah, I did. It's down below the, yeah, there it is.
Sweet.
And we actually used funnel scripts to do that, and you have it inside of your share scripts. It generates everything you see there was generated just by loading your avatar. And that's the easy thing too, man. I mean, the easiest thing you can do is offer the audiobook version. Now, would anybody like some extra gold?
Give me some gold.
Okay, remember those 5 methods that I told you to create your book content?
Yes.
If you do an audio or a Zoom interview, if you do a webinar, if you do a 20 questions or something where you just jump on Zoom and do it, guess what you already did? You already created your order bump. You already created the audiobook version because you created the audio first and created the book from the audio. So your audiobook is done. Your masterclass is done. Your your order bump is done before you've created the book that you're selling to sell the order bump.
Can I show somebody a practical example of that? Because you're dead right. It's like the cool thing. So this was I did a presentation for my coaching program. It's 3 hours long, showing a whole bunch of lead funnels. So we took that, we got transcribed, made an ebook just like you said. So there's the ebook. And if you come down here, you're going to try to buy it. The order form bump for $37 is Get Russell Special Behind the Curtain live recorded training where it breaks out each of the 106 lead funnels. So just what you said, I recorded this video first of me doing this. We pulled out the transcripts, made an ebook that we gave away for $7 or sell for $7. And then the order form bump is the video of me teaching the book. Right. Wow. And people love it. Like the conversion is like 30 or 40% of that thing. Like it's a good service for people, and it's awesome. It's super easy to do.
And one of the things you can also do is if you do it as a class, you can sell the audio version as the order bump. And then on the next page, you can literally sell the video version as your first one-time offer. And people will buy all 3 of them.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'm mostly done. I mean, I can keep adding bullet points in, but this first page is done other than just adding more bullets in. Should we go, since we're down to 6 minutes, should I go to page 2 and do work on the OTO?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I can just come here, like all these other elements, these are cool and you can add them in, but I can also just delete it because honestly, to sell a free plus shipping thing, it's not super hard. And a headline, a good picture, and some really good bullet points will do all the heavy lifting. Everything else is just, details. But that page is awesome.
Look at you with your heavy lifting.
Boom.
So the last thing and the easiest thing to do to get your one-time offer is to use one of the one-time offer scripts inside of Funnel Scripts to be able to create that for you. And so literally you just need a headline, and typically with the OTO, you're going to use a video because a video is going to be quick. And they've already bought. So what you're trying to do is just activate their greed gland in some way. So you let me know when you want me to show something.
Yeah, do I show, I'm just kind of putting the elements in that I need, but yeah, you can definitely show. Is the offer, real quick, is it this image with all the other cool stuff on it?
It's the,
okay. Or
it's that one.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the first OTO. The unicorn. Yeah. No. That's the audio book.
Oh.
We would have used that. We would have used that on the other one if we were using it. There you go.
Boom.
Yep. Unicorn Keto Secrets Masterclass. How's that for just
the masterclass?
That's right. It's the masterclass. So.
Okay. Do I give you some copy for this page? Did you already create a video for this too?
Yeah, I made a video for it already. I mean, I can show everybody how I created the copy real quick while you're loading in the video.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
So we used over here inside the copy checklist, we'll load the share script. And all we did was just load the avatar. We loaded in our avatar. I'm not going to do that right now. everything's filled out, our whole stack, all that stuff is there. And this is the over the shoulder one. So this is the easiest one to sell. It's like, hey, you already bought this result. Now I'm going to help you get this result just by watching me do it. This Russell really perfected explaining this in the OFA challenge. This is where this just became so clear to me that I actually created this new script specifically for that. So you can generate this as DOCX. You can generate it as a PPTX file and create all the slides that you need to offer this. And I did, we don't have time for it, but I made a video as Sparkles the unicorn. Anybody want to see the first half minute of it? Nobody cares.
I do.
Oh, go on. We don't have to do it. I know you're okay. Just give me a second.
Most people only come on the show because of that. So,
okay.
Yeah, look at the comments. They're saying, "Go, Jim. We need Sparky."
Okay, so I'll just play the first little bit, but this one, I mean, this is so easy to do when you've got the when you've got the script. I mean, this, yeah, I'm messing around, jumping on doing it as Sparkles, but I mean, doing it as Jim.
Hey, it's Sparkles the Unicorn here again, and I want to congratulate you for claiming your access to the Unicorn Keto Secrets, weight loss tips, tricks, and tools every unicorn needs to look amazing in your clothes. You made a really smart decision, and here's why. You ordered Unicorn Keto Secrets because you want to lose weight fast and feel amazing, and that's exactly what it's going to do for you. This book you just bought access to is the entire framework that I personally use to lose weight fast and feel amazing myself. But let me ask you a question. How would you like to take your weight loss to the next level? Now that you have access to the Keto Diet book, you now have the keys to a super carriage. And
So anyway, we go through the whole thing, and we just follow the script. All you got to do is follow the script. That's all you got to do. You know, it gives you the first draft, and then you give it a little edit, and then you roll with it. I mean, I'm launching a brand new funnel that I'm using all the funnel scripts in it and I'm relaunching something I've been selling for 20 years using nothing but funnel scripts to A, because it's all coming out of my head and your head, and B, it's fast, and C, it works, and D, why not? Because I love money. I don't hate money. I don't hate my kids. So I'm gonna use tools.
I think it's funny, like when we used to have a big sales team, I see the same thing where we had a script that was proven to work, and sales guys come in like, "Oh, I know how to sell better than this." They put the script down, they tried to do their thing, and they wouldn't make money. Every once in a while they get a sale, like, "Oh, see, I'm the best salesperson ever." And then you take some chump off the street and like, who's awkward and shy, and I'm like, "Hey, here's the script, just follow it." And they follow it. And these dudes with no training, no skill would destroy the professional salespeople who want to do it on their own. Like, we have a script that works. You just use it. It's like the perfect webinar. Like, I just use it every time because it works. So I don't deviate from that. And same, all these scripts are done. They're proven. Like, you don't have to deviate. You don't have to like, "Well, I can sell better." Like, why would you even try? Like, you probably can't. And if you think you can, it's probably just your ego. So just use the script. Like, come on now, people. Anyway.
Come on, son.
Come on, son. All right, we got 29 seconds left, and this funnel, my friend, is pretty much finished. You guys want to see it all? So I'm going to kill these pages here and here. I'm going to log out of this, and I'll show you what we built in 20 minutes because we had a little time crunch today thanks to Mr. Zoom. So boom, there's the first page here. And obviously, if I had more time, I'd do a couple little things, make it pop a little bit better. But for the most part, really good headline, picture, free plus shipping box, right? Full list of all the things you're going to get inside of it. Whoa, that always scares me. That's it. And then you go fill out form, and then it takes you to the order form bump. And if I can get the order form bump, there's your order form bump. Put in the credit card, like, yes, I want that as well. And from there, it takes you to the thank you pay or the OTO page. After they bought, then they're like, "Hey, would you also like this amazingness?" And of course, they say yes. Click on that, boom, adds the order. And now you guys have a funnel that actually works. So not too bad for 20 minutes, right?
I thought it was pretty good. Oh, and plus you learned 5 ways to create book content if you ain't got one. So you could do a book funnel. You got that goodness too.
This is a good day. We dropped some bombs today. I talked about our advertising strategy with BookFunnels, how we do it, how we scale ClickFunnels. I don't really talk about that stuff publicly, so you guys got that as well. Anyway, good stuff. Good stuff. So our question now, as we transition to the next segment of the show, is: are you guys ready for your 9 free book funnels? If you are, let us know in the comment section down below, either on YouTube or on thing. Like, give me the book funnels. Show me the funnels. Like, shout something through your typewriter or your keyboard as loud as you can. Your typewriter. Anyway. All right, so this is what's going to happen. So before we get into that, today's Funnel Friday is brought to you by 2 amazing sponsors, both of which you had a chance to see demo today. Number 1 is ClickFunnels. We know that 46% of you guys are already using ClickFunnels. So for those who are already using it, congratulations. For the rest of you who either used it at one point and aren't right now or haven't used it yet, now is the time to get your ClickFunnels account. It gives you everything you need to market, sell, and deliver your products online in one amazing, powerful software tools. And we got some cool stuff coming up with ClickFunnels in the next couple months. I cannot wait to share with you to take what we're doing to the next level, which is cool. And anyway, you get a free copy, a free trial of ClickFunnels at clickfunnels.com. Jim, you want to talk about our second sponsor?
I have a dream, and that dream is someday you would be able to create copy without struggle, without fear, and without stealing time away from your children and family. I have a dream that that copy would be based on the greatest copywriting formulas of all time. And in that dream, all you had to do was just gather together the hot buttons of your ideal customers. And then that software would automatically apply what you came up with those formulas that are proven to work. But now I just realized you don't have to dream. It's already a reality. It's called funnel scripts. And for the 59.1% of you on this that don't have funnel scripts yet,
Why?
Why not? Why would you cheat yourself and your children of the divine opportunity presented to you by this amazing software? Go to funnelscripts.com and sign up today. Please.
Please.
Do it for your kids.
Awesome. Okay, and also at the end of this, we're going to be giving away some cool swag and some gift cards and stuff like that. So this is what funnels look like. We're going to give you. If you guys ready for them? If you're ready for them, write this down right now. This is the secret link for today. The secret link is funnelfridays.com/giveaway book funnels -S3. You see it there. I think the S3 stands for season 3. So we're in season 3 of Funnel Fridays. So there's the link. And then the password is going to be live for 60 minutes. For 1 hour, this is the password. It will reset in an hour, but there's the password for today. You guys can go grab it. So again, funnelfridays.com/giveaway book funnels -S3. There's the password. And that'll give you access to this page right here. And inside this page here, you get access. You can download all of these different funnels and plug them into your ClickFunnels account. If you don't have a ClickFunnels account yet, you click on it and it'll say, do you want a free 14-day trial? You say yes. Now you got your trial. Boom, all the funnels get copied over. And that's kind of what's happening. So go get all these. We're giving these funnels to you guys as a gift. You can use them for yourself. You can use them for your clients. You can sell them. You can repackage them. You can use them as bonuses. But these book funnels are all our gift to you guys for being here today. As well as down here, you also get all the share scripts. You get the really cool copywriting checklist that Jim showed you guys. Today's down here. You get link to funnel images. You got the one page. There's a whole bunch of good stuff. Like this page is like Christmas. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. So spend some time in there, downloading everything before it disappears. Again, the place to get all that at is at funnelfridays.com/giveaway book funnels -S3. And there's a secret password. This password expires in exactly 1 hour from right now. So go quickly and start downloading the funnels ASAP. On top of that, a couple other cool things before we give away prizes. We've got virtual hackathons. This is where we've got these guys on our team who every single day, twice a day, they go in and they build out a funnel live. But it's not just like you watching, kind of like right now you're watching me and Jim do it. This is more interactive. You're like, hey, I want a book funnel. You find the day doing book funnels, which is Friday, it looks like. You jump on and they start from the very beginning. Like, hey, number 1, this is buy a domain. Number 2, click this button. Everyone doing it? Okay, number 3. And they walk you hand in hand through the entire process. If you get stuck, they help get you unstuck. If you can't figure something out, something's broken, whatever the things are, they help get you through the process so your book funnel can be live. Again, I'm paying these guys to do these twice a day. So take advantage of it. If you haven't yet, if you're trying to get a book funnel done or any of these funnels, just go and do it at virtualhackathons.com. Also, every Monday, we want to make sure that the fun bleeds from Friday into Monday. So every Monday, there's the Monday Madness Show. Jim, you want to talk about what happens on the Monday Madness Show?
So on the Monday Madness Show, myself and Dean Edelson, senior copywriter at ClickFunnels, and Jesse Valle, the marketing director at ClickFunnels, we all jump on and we write the copy for the opt-in page for that week's episode of Funnel Fridays. We also give you an opportunity when you use one of the share funnels that we share with you in your ClickFunnels account and you actually create a funnel, we will critique it for you. Dean and I will critique your copy. Jesse will go through and critique the tech. It's a multi-$1,000 value that you can get absolutely free, but you have to use one of the share funnels that we give you on Funnel Fridays, and you can submit that. And we have a great time, and you learn a lot, and it's really it's awesome.
Awesome stuff.
That's right. We do it live in the ClickFunnels group, in the funnel hacking group.
Very cool. Awesome. All right. So again, what to do next? Go download your funnels, funnelfridays.com/giveaway book funnels-S3. There's a secret password. It disappears in 1 hour, actually like 58 minutes now. So make sure you get it. And with that said, should we give away some prizes?
Let's do it.
Let's give away some prizes. Okay. So how do they win the prizes today, Jim? What's the strategy?
So the strategy is we are giving away a couple of shirts, and we're giving away a couple of Amazon gift cards. So let's do it.
Okay. So to win one, comment in the comments your biggest takeaway from today, your biggest aha. Post it either in the Zoom chat or the YouTube chat. We'll be checking out both those. We're going to pick the winners from there. So drop your biggest takeaway. You got 20 seconds.
Oh, should I do some music?
Oh, wait, is this copyrighted music? Yeah. You nailed it that time. I think you got it at the end.
I cheated. I heard it and I was like, it's got to be coming. Okay.
It's coming. It's coming. Okay. Christian has texted us the winners. So the first, we've got 2 winners for shirts coming out today. So if you're going to win a Funnel Friday shirt, you guys ready for this? I'm going to announce the first 2 winners of our first 2 shirts. And someone said that they won one a couple weeks ago, and now they use it as their workout shirt, which is amazing. So you're repping Funnel Fridays at the gym. We appreciate that. So
that's pretty cool.
Okay.
You want drum roll, or you just want to go for
drum roll? I need drum roll. Okay. So the first 2 winners of our first of the shirts are Thomas Butino and Donna Legg. Congratulations, Thomas Butino and Donna Legg. You guys have both won t-shirts. Go to funnelfridays.com/prize. You got 60 minutes to go drop your details in there, and we will ship you out your shirts. So congratulations. We want to see you guys repping those everywhere you go, which is amazing. And then that's awesome. Okay. Next up, we got gift cards, right?
Yep.
1, 2, how many gift cards?
I don't know. That's up to
Christian. Christian's gonna pull some winners here. So make sure you drop your ahas. He's gonna pull some winners here for us any second now.
Okay. Hopefully. You ready for the drum roll?
Yes, I am. Okay. And the winner. The winner of today's Amazon gift card is Sarah Parker. Congratulations. Yay. Isn't Sarah Parker that really famous person from?
I think she had a show called Sex in the City or something. I never saw it. But
is that actually her, do you think? Anyway.
I don't know. I don't know.
She's
married to Matthew Broderick.
You mean Ferris Bueller? That's pretty amazing. So congratulations. Anyway, that's amazing. Well, congratulations again. Go to funnelfridays.com/prize, get your prizes. And that is the show for today. So we appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. Jim, I appreciate all the work you put into this. The scripts, the copy, the book writing secrets, all the things you shared today. I think if people just keep hanging out on these things, like eventually you're going to figure these things out, right? It's the osmosis of figuring the things out. Like for me, I heard people talk about books for a decade before I finally wrote my first book. And hopefully you guys go faster, but it changed my entire business and my life and a whole bunch of other things. So it's just one of the things I feel like everybody's got a book inside of them, and that should be a goal. Even if you haven't started writing it yet, there's something cool about when people are like, so what are you up to? You're like, I'm writing a book. They're like, what? It just sounds really, really cool. So I think all of you guys should decide today, like, I'm writing a book. Even if you don't write anything yet, just that way next to someone asks what you're doing, you can be like, I'm writing a book. And that's always like a fascinating thing. Like, really, what's it about? And hopefully you know that. Otherwise, just be like, I can't tell you yet. Like I'm doing.
Everybody has a message to share. And when you understand that a book is just another way to package the information, it takes a lot of the a lot of the fear out of it.
And it's so nice because now it's like people ask me questions all the time. And I'm just like, have you read the books? They're like, no. I'm like, yeah, well, I literally answer all the questions. So there's something nice about it too. Is just like, hey, just read the book first, and then we can talk on the same, like copy. I've had people ask me copy questions. I'm like, have you read Copywriting Secrets yet? And they're like, no. I'm like, read that, and then we can have an intelligent conversation because you're going to get downloaded a decade of Jim's brain into your brain, and now we can actually communicate. Versus like, tell me about copywriting. Like, no, you got to put in the time to read the book first. So anyway,
absolutely.
There you go.
Cool.
Awesome.
Well, this was fun.
It was good.
Great job. We recovered from Zoom being uncooperative there at the beginning. Well done. Well done. Thanks everybody for sticking in there with us.
It was awesome. Okay. Well, thank you, Jim. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all. Also in the comments, either on Zoom or on YouTube, let our team know how grateful we are. If you've seen people behind the scenes putting together the show, doing the designs, doing the funnels, doing everything for you guys, let them know how much you're grateful for them, because I'm grateful for them. I know Jim is as well. And with that said, we'll see you guys again on the next episode